Right now, you got it on
Tino Cucino.
Tino Cucino Radio.
I guess I just really get excited to listen to it.
All right, let's kick things off, man. Tino Cucino Radio. What up, y'all? Glad to be here. My wife Chelsea is still filling in for Serena, who's on maternity leave, but I want to say it's only another week.
Yeah, it's a 2 week. Oh, is it a week?
Week and a half?
Something like that.
Countdown.
Serena's coming back.
It can't come any closer or sooner.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You're just mad that I've put you in your place.
Oh, my God.
We've heard this before.
Matt, what do you think makes a good parent?
Not him.
Patience and being able to connect with them on their level.
So we have a listener that is questioning her parenting skills because she's telling her daughter she should fight.
That's a bad parent.
But there's reasoning.
Okay.
We have the DM that she sent. Chelsea will read it. Listener therapy kicks off Tino Cucino Radio next. Listener therapy is us trying to help you, man. You got something going on in your life. You want an outside perspective. We'll do our part to help. Denise reached out today because she's wondering if she's a horrible mom for telling her daughter to fight at school. It's Tino Cucino Radio. Chelsea has the DM that Denise sent.
My daughter isn't an angel, but far from a bully or a troublemaker. For weeks, she's been telling me that this group of girls has been picking on her and that there's one in particular who always starts the bullying. She asked me for permission to fight her, and I'm thinking about letting her do it.
Mom, can I fight this girl?
Surprised she asked.
I mean, I feel like just don't start it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you're the one, whoever starts. If you throw the first punch,
Exactly.
that's who gets expelled.
They'll both get expelled.
Yeah.
They will both get expelled.
Kind of. But I feel like you got to do it in a way to where you make her hit you. Like you have to
taunt her?
do something to where she.
But then you technically started it.
You didn't. You didn't throw the first punch.
My parents were pacifists, like growing up. Like they would be like, even if they punch you, like Jesus, you turn the other cheek. Like that's how I grew up.
Hit you in the other cheek.
Yeah, or right. That's the expression, right?
Turn the other cheek. Yes.
But I've always believed that like if they hurt you, then you need to be able to defend yourself. You shouldn't start it, but defend yourself.
Nah, this is bad. That's bad parenting. I'm sorry.
What are you supposed to do?
I would tell my kid, the pen is mightier than the sword. Words. Use words to get out of it. Tell a teacher, tell somebody. You're both going to get suspended. You're both going to get suspended because they don't care who throws the first punch, and that's going to go on your permanent record. Just use your words. Be an adult. Be a bigger person.
You know what's crazy is that everyone in the school is gonna see this kid beat up on your son, and your son not do nothing about it. So your son's gonna be bullied.
They're gonna see my son rise above the violence.
You're gonna hit me, and that's okay. Because when I get home, I'm going to pray.
Yeah, there you go. See, I like that. It's good too.
Chels, thoughts? Anything else?
So when I was in middle school, this was the only fight that I ever almost got into. At the bus stop, I was waiting, and there was this girl there, and she wanted to fight me. She was picking on this like little girl that was way younger than her, and so I told her something. I was like, "Stop picking on her!" And she decided to like turn to me, and so she wanted to fight me. But my mom always told me that I was not allowed to get into fights because she was like super religious, and they believed in peace, and I don't know what. So anyway, so the girl is like, "Let's fight," and so I decided to call the cops. And
you carried it.
I know, and I've always regretted it because I was like, dang, I should have fought her, but I was scared of my mom more than I was scared of her.
Hell yeah.
I'm calling 911.
I called 911.
Wow, you grew up white.
And the cops were like, all right, honey, please go home. Meanwhile, the girl was following me, and then when the cops got there, they went to her house, and her parents didn't answer.
Oh,
yeah.
So see, that's why she wanted to fight, because her parents probably weren't home, and it all starts within the home.
Yeah, they weren't supportive of her, so she had anger issues. She tried to take it out on you. See?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Childhood trauma.
All right, listen, Heather is on the line. We'll get her opinion on it next. Our Tino Cucino Radio listener Denise reached out because she feels like a horrible mom for telling her daughter to fight at school. But I guess her daughter told her, she's like, look, all these girls keep picking on me, and this one particular, she won't stop. She always tries to fight me. And, she asked if she should fight back or not. And she told her yes, because if not, she's going to pick on you.
But don't start it.
Heather's on the line. What do you think?
So I'm pretty big on this one. So my mom always told us growing up, if you don't throw the first punch, it's self-defense. So if they push you or they hit you, then you make sure you finish that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, I mean, that's great advice because, if you start it, you're the one that's going to be in trouble. It's all going to reflect on you.
Then you end up in juvie.
Who cares?
Exactly. So if you get in their face and they push you, then you just make sure you whoop their booty.
And I also think, like, if you don't fight back, then they're just going to continue to take advantage of you. And so I agree with you that you do not throw the first punch, but you also don't allow people to just, punch you. Yeah.
Absolutely. That was a big thing that my mom told us always growing up. You will get in trouble if you throw the first punch. But if someone bullies you or they, hit you make sure you finish it.
My wife Chelsea hits me at home and I don't fight back, but I like
Oh my God.
No.
That's S&M.
Coming up next. Tino Casino Radio.
So Mustard just spoke out.
Why are you screaming?
And he spoke out on what he thinks Drake's next move should be. Now Nicasio's the ultimate Drake fan, so I want to see if you agree or disagree.
Mustard's such a cornball. You worked with Drake.
A cornball.
People that use the word cornball are corny. We're gonna talk about it next. Celebrity gossip. We call it tea time. Let's sip it, baby. It's Tino Chino Radio. Super producer Mustard. I mean, you can say what you want about his affiliation with Kendrick and whether or not you like that because he produced Not Like Us and a lot of the GNX album. But at the end of the day, for the past decade, Mustard has given us timeless music.
He's got a catalog,
I mean, his catalog,
consistent.
it's insane. Now, yes, he did produce Not Like Us, and clearly he chose a side. He has worked with Drake before, and so he was recently asked what his thoughts are as to kind of like what Drake's next move should be.
I don't know, man. I actually don't think about what he could do. I have no idea. I kind of try to stay aligned with being pure and being on the right side of things and not doing no tactics and gimmicks. I've learned you don't have to be super and I'm not speaking for or at Drake or for him. I don't know what a lot of that's going on. It's like the tactics, the things that you do just to get attention. You don't need to do that. Just make music, man, and make good music and you'll be fine.
I feel like Kendrick's Super Bowl performance summed it up. At the very end of it, when the crowd and all the lights came on and it said game over, that's where we're at now. The Not Like Us movement, all of that, I feel like it had its time, but even Kendrick said in that moment, game over. Now it's kind of like, all right, cool, Kendrick's going to move on and do his thing, and I think Drake's going to do the exact same thing. And I feel like that's what Mustard's saying. Like, just do what you do, make good music, and you're going to be cool. Agree or disagree?
I think both artists are going to be fine. Kendrick has always produced great music. He's always been a very creative artist. He's always produced a lot of hits. He's going to continue to rise. He's going to continue to create hits. And Drake's going to continue to do the same because Drake has always been Drake and he's given us great music for decades. So as long as he keeps doing that, he's going to be fine. Everyone's going to be fine.
Nicasio.
I just don't. I mean, Drake's been doing that, so I just don't think they're a fan of Drake. I feel like they kind of envy him because how big he is.
But you can't say that Drake didn't have a setback with this. For a second, he did. He put out that whole. Remember, he put out all that free music. Not one song came from it. Not downplaying. I'm just saying. Kendrick had a moment where he had a chokehold on the culture. You got to respect that. But now, I think it kind of. It gives room for Drake to breathe and kind of give us some stuff. Like he's got the Party Next Door album that's about to drop.
It's gonna be crazy. Everyone's gonna forget about the Super Bowl when that come out.
Well, hopefully.
I don't know.
It's all who finishes last. That's what it is.
But
he's gonna be
didn't
around.
Kendrick end it? It said game over at the end.
But Drake's gonna be here for another 10, 15 years. That's what I'm saying.
Kendrick.
He's a timeless artist.
I agree. I think Kendrick's going to continue to be there. I think what we just witnessed between Kendrick and Drake was like the NBA Finals, and Kendrick won. But guess what? The NBA continues.
Yeah.
And so
there's a GOAT, LeBron.
Well, I think Kendrick's going to be just
Kendrick?
fine.
No, he's
And
Drake. Duh.
I like Muggsy. Remember Muggsy?
Oh, Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah,
Spud Webb, too.
Yeah,
little
yeah.
guys.
So the latest iOS 18.3 update is out,
God.
and apparently it's crazy. Let's go over some of the features next. So I believe everybody in the room has an iPhone, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Matt
Well,
has
yeah.
3, right?
I have the 16 Pro Max. What do you have?
He got a 3. 3 plus.
Look, man, they
good.
just unveiled the iOS 18.3 update, and everyone's saying this could be the craziest iOS update in history.
Oh, my
But they
God.
say that every time.
Yeah.
So here's a couple of the new features. Number one, you can connect to a Starlink satellite from
That
your
is
phone.
really cool.
But
We've been needing that.
You can also do that with T-Mobile, though. We just saw a commercial during the Super Bowl that they're doing that.
Yeah,
How do you
but
do
T-Mobile
it?
always likes to claim that they're the only ones that do it, but clearly other people can
Yeah,
do it
Snoop
too.
Dogg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number two, now you can use ChatGPT with Apple Intelligence. That's kind of cool. I want to link the two. I love ChatGPT.
Yeah, that is really cool.
But I haven't used Apple Intelligence yet. Have you?
I think it automatically just does stuff on your phone. Mine does. When I look something up, it'll give me like what Wikipedia says about it, and then it'll give me what AI
That's your
says about
TikTok
it.
No, that's
Chinese
Google.
spy.
Oh, it is?
No, it's not TikTok. It's Google. They have like an AI that's integrated into like when you Google something.
Learn something new every
It's
day.
not your iPhone.
There's now a way for you to take screenshots like from the back of your phone. If you like double tap on the back of it, you can screenshot. So like, let's say you're holding your phone this way to do a selfie. Instead of trying to come
That's
around
cool.
and put your finger in the front, you just go pop, pop.
I could double tap the back of my
interesting.
phone for the camera to pop up.
What do you double tap?
Back shots.
What pops up?
Number
my God.
4, I guess there's a new upgrade to the writing tool. Number 5, the calculator. It has now restored the ability to repeat calculations when you tap the equal sign again.
Oh, that's what every
that's the best
calculator
one.
used to do. Yeah.
Number 6, I actually really like. It has the cleanup feature for your pictures. So let's say there's like you take a picture and there's something annoying in the background, you can like scrub it and then it'll disappear.
I wonder how accurate that is because every time I've tried it, it's
This is
5
a
out
new
of 10.
update, so maybe now.
My wife did that on some of her pictures. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, did she?
Yeah. You wanna
Number
see the original?
7, it's got Genmoji, where I guess you can create your own emojis like based on what you're talking about.
Ooh.
Okay.
Number 8, there's some bug fixes and performance boosts, stability improvements, a Siri keyboard fix. Number 9, there's new visual intelligence. I guess you can use it to identify plants and animals, as well as add an event to the calendar just from like a flyer.
That's cool.
Ooh, that's
I like
pretty
that
cool.
a
Yeah,
lot.
that's really
Yeah.
cool.
Number 10, there's a new wallpaper. It's the new Unity Rhythm wallpaper in honor of Black History Month. And they actually look really, really cool.
Matt's using this.
Yep.
I have it on.
So get your update on. Look, dude, coming up next, I've been kind of quiet about this, but I'm very excited. I hope that this is going to be one of those believe in yourself, bet on yourself moments. I'm shooting a pilot for a late night TV show
Oh, damn.
that I created myself, and we're going to talk about it
Yeah.
next.
I'm not on it.
I'm a big believer in bet on yourself and just doing things
Yes.
yourself. Today, I'm very excited because I'm shooting a pilot episode for my own late night show called Tino Tonight. So to give you some context, this is Tino Cochino, and I'm a radio personality you're currently listening to.
Oh, damn.
Hi. A long time ago, I almost took a really bad deal in radio that paid no money, but I thought it had potential. And then my boss at the time was like, look, what can I do to keep you here and don't go? It's going to be the worst decision you ever make.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I want to get syndicated. I feel like I have a good show. And he's like, well, I'll help you do it. And so we bet on ourselves and we stepped away from the station we were working for and created our own thing. And now our show's in 92 cities.
Yeah, but he took a too big of a percentage, right? I think you
Yeah.
should renegotiate.
No, things are good.
That's why
Okay,
I wanted
all right.
to do.
And
Just
so,
saying.
yeah, our
Helping
show
you out.
airs in 92 cities across the country. We work for ourselves. We do our own thing. It's a beautiful situation. But why? Because we bet on ourselves. 9 months ago, I said, listen, man, I'm going to be a comedian. I've always wanted to do it, and I'm going to do it. And people laughed at me. And for the past 9 months, I've been on the road. And I already have dates all the way until the end of 2025, all across the country. I've got shows with Michael Yo, Jeff Dye, Carlos Mencia. The list goes on.
And Nicasio is still laughing at you.
That's okay. He's going to be at the show today.
Yeah, I'll
Actually,
be there.
Oh,
I have,
working for you.
Instead of a band, I wanted a DJ, and Nicasio was going to be there to play the music for the audience.
And you're not
Nice.
coming because budget was tight.
I know, I didn't get invited.
Let's not derail, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I used to do this show for Complex on Twitch, and I got that through an agent.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
And my agent recently reached out. He's like, "Yo, man, we're looking for new projects, and especially like with comedy and what you're doing right now. I think this is something. Are you working on anything?" I was like, "Bro, this is the perfect timing. I've been wanting to do this late night show." And he's like, "Well, man, if you can give me a pilot, I could shop it to all the networks, Netflix, Hulu, Tubi, Roku.
Oh, my God.
all of them."
Real
and
deal.
so I'm like, "All right, well, let's do it." And then here at the local radio station, they were like, "Yo, well, we got a relationship with the CW. Maybe we can get on CW. We used to have a show on the CW. So like, maybe I don't know. I just got to bet on myself and do it." And so I'm filming the first episode today, and it's basically a late night show, but it's all surrounded with comedians. So it starts off, I do a solo monologue. Then we go into a round table with other comedians. Then I interview a comedian. Then I have a comedian come and perform. So the entire thing is based around comedy. And I have special guest Michael Yo, who used to be on Chelsea Lately, obviously. He's a friend of the show. He's touring like crazy. He has a new special out now called Snack Daddy that he fully funded and bet on himself. And I just feel like that's just the energy of it.
The planets
Yeah.
have aligned
When it
for
blows
you.
up, can we leave the show and our girls?
Jesus, I love my
What am I
relationship,
gonna
and I
do?
love the radio show.
I was going to say, like, betting on yourself, I think, is like one of the biggest strengths that you have, because so many people, the reason why they don't accomplish big things is because they're afraid of what other people think, and they're afraid of even like doing it in
Or
the
leaving
first place.
the comfort zone of like a job with benefits.
Yeah.
And that. That's
Well,
Yeah,
nobody likes to fail
1000%.
either. Nobody likes to fail.
right.
Nice try. You're not getting a cut out of this.
So anyway, I just want to say as a wife that I am very proud of you, and I'm really excited to watch it today.
Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'm excited too. If you guys want some behind the scenes footage and stuff like that, to go to my Instagram at at Tino Coach Chino. I'll be posting some stuff. But I'm excited, and we'll see. We're not wasting time. I'm gonna get it done today. We'll release it within the next 2 weeks for you to stream on YouTube.
Jesus.
And I want to get views around it. I want to get traction. I want to get people. We'll post clips, and then we're gonna shop it, and we'll see what happens. That way, all of you can be part of the journey and be like, "Damn, I remember when he talked about it, and now I can watch it on probably Tubi. They'll probably cut the best.
Tubi's good.
Tino Cochino Radio. Yeah.
All right, y'all, it's time for Real Talk on Tino Cochino Radio, and it's all being brought to you by BetterHelp. Yes. What do you want your 2025 story to be? BetterHelp will help you rewrite it or write it in general. We'll talk all about it next. But right now, I want to talk to my wife, Chelsea, because I guess, is fed up with guys that call women groupies, but they're groupies for athletes, correct?
Yes. Oh, my God. Okay, so I used to work for the NBA, right? So
Cheerleader?
No.
Were you in the locker room?
No. I was
I'm just
businesswoman, Mike.
I know.
Mikey. I called you Mikey.
I know. I got you
oh
all
my
flustered.
God.
I got you flustered. Keep going.
Did.
Wait,
Okay.
were you the mascot?
Anyway. Okay. Obviously, I've been in the circles of like men talking about groupies, like, and they'll be like, oh, they're jersey chasers. Oh, they're just there for like, for all the nice things, like the flights and the courtside seats or whatever. But then I have this homie who is like the biggest male groupie ever, and they don't realize that they're groupies because they'll be posting the same pictures as female groupies. They'll be posting their courtside seats, their ticket on the private jet. And it's like, for me, it's like, wait a minute, why do you hate on women who are, like taking advantage of all of those things that, they're getting from athletes because they have good looks, but you can't admit that you're a male groupie and you're equally guilty of the same things that they're doing.
They're just fans.
In fairness, what she's saying is true. Like, the guys are calling girls jersey chasers.
Yes.
But in fairness, the guys wear the other men's jerseys. They're actual jersey
Yes.
chasers.
You have a lot of jerseys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The guys are fans, though. Like, they only take you to a certain point. The
women are fans too,
the
though.
girls want to get saved from the life. Like, they want to get saved from, like, the 8 to 5s and 9 to 5s. Like, they want to get flown out. They want their wallet.
Here's my theory. I think that men are jealous of the fact that women can benefit from their looks. But you know what's crazy is who set up that system of women being able to benefit from their looks? Men. Men are the ones that do it. But then we get all of the misogyny for being like, for liking nice things.
Oh my God! I just like my football team. I'm not trying to sleep with Christian McCaffrey, but I do have his jersey. Brock Purdy is the man.
Oh
I want to go to the phones. I want to get a dude's perspective that seems to have more of a level head than these guys.
Yeah.
Glenn is on the line, and he claims to have actual reasoning. We'll talk to him next. Baby, let's go get a tea. You need to calm down. Jesus. Okay, so we're talking about the fact that men call women groupies and jersey chasers, but men do the same thing with their favorite athletes.
Yes.
Right? It's Tino Cochino Radio. Glenn's on the line. Glenn, my wife Chelsea hates this. Can you defend it? What's the reasoning?
I think it's just because guys live their dreams through the athletes, so they tie themselves more to it. Like, when you're growing up as a kid, like, you see these guys on TV playing like, for me, it was basketball. Like, I grew up loving basketball. I mean, I'm 6'7" now, so, like, basketball is my thing. So just to watch, like, Kobe and all those guys, Paul Gasol and those guys like that, Lamar Odom, just to see them play, it was like, damn, man, I can do that.
Do you think men are jealous about the fact that women get to sleep with these athletes, and so men want to, but, they can't admit it?
That's easy. I mean,
he paused.
We could too if you went down that road. You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's a couple Luka lovers.
He is a good-looking man.
Oh my God,
he's got a baby face.
So is Bobo.
This is 2025, right?
Yes. Listen, 2025. I'm glad you brought it up, bro, because it's always new year, new me, and everybody's trying to do something to better themselves, but it's something dumb, like go to the gym. Here's why it's dumb. Because you're not going to stay consistent with it. You never do. Let's just be real. What's something you could do to benefit yourself. Therapy, maybe. Everyone loves to talk about themselves, so why not talk about the drama that you've been through and get over it, man? Look, this is Tino. I'm all about it. I started a podcast, literally recapping my therapy sessions. Here I am years later, feeling good. And even now, I mean, I'm still in therapy. I believe in it. I literally have the name of the podcast tattooed on my chest. Is anyone listening? So when people see it, it's a focal point. I can talk about it. I would love for you to try BetterHelp. They're making therapy affordable and convenient. You literally get to do it on your phone. If you want to have a text session with the therapist, you can do that. You want to have a voice call, you can do that. You want to do a FaceTime, you can do that. It's however you want to do it. You have access to a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists, wide range of specialties, and if you want to switch therapists because you don't feel that connection, you can do that anytime at no extra cost. Listen, BetterHelp.com/TCR is going to get you 10% off your first month. Again, BetterHelp, HELP.com/TCR. You'll get 10% off your first month. So go check that out. You'll be glad you did. All right, man. We're playing Are You Smarter Than Nicasio?
Yes, sir.
Tino Cochino Radio. Mark, just think about it, man. Nick's going to hit you with a question. Multiple choice answers will follow. You get it right, you win, okay?
All right, let's run it.
Which celebrity can solve a Rubik's Cube in 55 seconds? Is it A, Will Smith, B, Jonah Hill, or C, Stevie Wonder?
I said Jonah Hill.
No, not Jonah.
All right. Gotcha. Is it Will Smith or Stevie Wonder?
Be careful.
It's got to be Smith.
It's Will Smith.
There it is.
He's a genius.
Congratulations, bro.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Apparently, just because a man sleeps with another woman, it doesn't mean that he doesn't still love and respect you, ladies.
That's what I'm saying.
That's science.
This is science shared by my business partner, Mikey, and we'll share it with you next. All right, just because a man sleeps with another woman, ladies, it doesn't mean he doesn't still love and or respect you.
Oh my goodness.
This is all according to my business partner, Mikey. Well, not to him specifically, but he found this online and thought it was worth sharing. So,
do you think this fits with who Mikey is as a human being?
let's listen
Man,
as
you
a
guys
group.
sound like women.
And this is coming from a woman, by the way.
Wow.
A pick me.
Just because a man sleeps with another woman does not mean he doesn't still respect you. That doesn't mean that he doesn't love you. No, she means nothing to him. And if you think I'm going to give up my life for a man that loves me and respects me and take care of me, he didn't claim her. He put that ring on my finger. Okay. So why am I going to leave over someone that doesn't mean anything? He's a man. He's just going to be a man. That's it. My soon-to-be husband, he treats me well. He respects me. I don't have to ask for anything. But at the same time, I also do what I'm supposed to do with a woman. I cook, I clean, I shut the up. So I know how to keep my man.
Why can't everyone be like her?
Oh my God.
My wife Chelsea's eyes just got bigger than I've ever seen. Baby, thoughts?
Oh man. Deep breath, Chelsea. Deep breath.
I'm trying. Okay, there's
Don't
so many
curse.
things I want to. This man, first of all, this woman is a prisoner. Okay, she's got Stockholm syndrome. She's a pick-me, and she has no respect for herself, and she's a prisoner to this man who disrespects her. And so she's somehow come up with this narrative in her mind that is telling her that her man still loves her even though he's cheating on her.
Well,
and that's just absolutely a lie. And at the end of the day, everyone determines their own level of respect that they want to
Right, so
have
what's
for
wrong with
themselves.
hers?
Yeah.
So if this is what she's choosing, that's on her. But what I'm saying is that as ladies, we have to do better.
But she seems happier than you right now. So who's winning?
I'm happy. I'm not happy in this moment.
It doesn't sound
We'll have to
right.
we'll have to defend.
Something different.
But I'm happy with my man and my choices.
I feel like for some reason I'm gonna have to pay for this later.
Yes, you will.
Tino Radio.
Apparently, there is a social media addiction. Taking over 210 million people across the world.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I think that number is low.
It's Tino Cochino Radio. Matt has more.
So apparently 210 million people, that means it's only 4 to 5% of all social media users are actually addicted to social media. But I feel like even I'll just scroll, like doom scrolling, right? Isn't that a sign of addiction? You just keep going. And so the factors that can contribute to social media addiction include the addictive nature of social media, constant exposure to idealized lifestyles, cyberbullying, negative self-comparisons, deep-rooted issues in users' lives.
I agree. I hate when people think that they're supposed to look a certain way or have a certain type of level of success based on social media. Like, you got to get out of here with that, bro. Nothing on social media is real. First of all, if you're comparing your physical shape or physical anything to anything on social media, it's bull, because it's all filters, it's all AI, it's all makeup. It's not. Don't compare any of that. And then I feel like that's why so many relationships fail too, because people now think that there's always something better, or that there's always a different option at any given time. And it's like, bro, like you have to stop living in this social world and be in the real world for a little bit.
And not everyone's an influencer either.
Great point.
Thank you. Well, that's actually what I was going to tap into, is a lot of people work within marketing. Like if you think about this show, for example, has to be on social media because that's part of our lives. And a lot of people have to work within social media, especially in the age that we are in now. And so that adds to it.
Isaac, the Subway artist, artist that creates your meatball sub, doesn't have to act like he's an influencer.
112 followers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, like, there's more to the world than social media.
But there's things that you can do. Taking a break from social media and intentionally doing activities without a phone can help people break out of the habit of being constantly connected.
Well,
I think that's important.
That's why I like the whole TikTok thing. Like, that's why I was glad that was kind of going away, but then it came back. I did see this meme or this game that these guys are playing on Facebook, and it was funny because the guy would stop people in the grocery stores and say, "Hey, like, can you follow me, or can I follow you?" Like, and then she's like, "Yeah." So she gives a phone, and then instead of going to IG to follow himself, he goes to TikTok and deletes the app.
Oh
my God.
Damn.
I'd be pissed.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
There's a man, I guess his wife is always late picking up their kids from daycare.
Matt.
So he pays the late fees with her quote unquote allowance.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Wait,
we'll talk more about it next. So there's a man, I guess his wife is always late picking up their kids from daycare. So he pays the late fees with her quote unquote allowance.
How much?
It's Tino Cochino Radio. I need more info. Why does she have an allowance? What's going on? Matt's got it.
I like that.
Yeah, so this guy is, he used to find his wife's lateness endearing and cute until they started having kids. And I completely understand where this guy is coming from. My wife is late to everything. It's like it's her job to be late. So the daycare, when you pick up your kid, you cannot be late. If they close at 5:30, you have to pick them up before 5:30. They start charging late fees per minute. So they racked up $270 in late fees over the course of 2 weeks because she's on average late 12 minutes every day. It's like, hey, leave sooner. And people are kind of ripping her because she's a stay-at-home mom, but there's no kid at home. So why aren't you on time? And so he gives her an allowance of $1,100 a month. And so he finally got fed up with it and started taking the late fees out of her allowance and paying that way. And people are kind of split online.
Oh, I see. So she's a stay-at-home mom, so that's why it's an allowance.
Yes,
it sounded
exactly.
so weird to me.
And do you know they call stay-at-home moms SAMs now? SAHM? You didn't know that? Mm-hmm. What the hell?
Get on the internet, Matt.
I don't know. So whose side are you on, Matt?
I'm kind of on the dad side. I mean, as somebody who has a wife who's always late, you got to get there early. You have a kid.
I'm curious. Nicasio is actually saying no. You're on the mom side?
Yeah. It's not the end of the world if you're late. Okay, cool. $270, just pay it.
Exactly.
But not everybody has an extra $270 just
and
laying
you're
around.
making those employees sit around longer just watching your kid. It's rude.
Dude,
there's an entitlement behind that too. Like, why? You
Mom
don't care
could've
about
been-
anyone else's time. Your time's more important. You're saying that your time is of whatever you're doing is more important than them and what they have. What about their kids that are at home?
Tell
or
us
they're
this.
important that they got to get to?
Yes.
Yeah, but mom could have been there, like at home cooking dinner,
That's what I'm
prepping
saying.
dinner. She could have been
been.
doing so much,
Chelsea,
and
yeah.
that's why she was late.
like
you know,
the guy, I swear, men don't understand the load that these moms take.
tell him, Nick. Tell him.
Chelsea, we were late today because of you.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. It was the traffic.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Before we keep it moving, I don't know if I agree with this, but maybe I do. I need more info. It could be your brain's fault why you can't lose weight.
It's Matt's.
My brain tells me not to go to the gym.
We're going to talk more about it next. So it is apparently your brain's fault why you can't lose weight. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Let's listen.
It doesn't matter your starting point. You could start from a point where you are athletic versus someone who's not athletic. The moment you lose a little bit of weight, we're talking even a few pounds. What happens in your brain is your brain is used to you or me carrying a certain amount of weight. The moment your weight starts to go down, this is a big flag comes up. This is reducing my chance of survival. This is what the brain thinks. And so what it does is it begins to use strategies, not conscious, to drag us back up, kicking and screaming to where we were before. First of all, it makes us hungry. Second, it actually very, very secretively lowers your metabolism ever so slightly, so that even without even eating exactly the same thing, you are now storing more than you're burning, even eating exactly the same thing. Part of the strategy to get you back up to where you were.
Yeah, isn't there a word for that? Isn't it called like your body's way of maintaining homeostasis, where it's always like trying to balance everything in your body from like your temperature, now it's like your weight, like your body wants to keep you where it's at because that's how it's gonna keep you surviving.
This conversation is boring.
Tino Radio.
Yeah.